We're going to start our today's lecture. Don't annotate on screens. Let's open your book and take out the page number 44, 45, 46 and 47. These are the pages we are going to read today. Now just take out the page number 44. And the topic is literature and extract from outside. Before starting today's reading, you need to know that you, we are focusing in today in the one strategy, that is the listening for expression emphasize. Because this reading and this article that we are reading today and going to read today is all about the expression and emphasize, means the force on a sentence. When you listen a story, listen to the expression in the narrator voice. Obviously, whenever we read the story, we listen to the story, we focus on the narrator's expression. This helps us to understand the sense of the story. Are you getting my point? If you are getting my point, please show me the thumbs up sign. Okay, now we're going to have the readings today. As you can see on your books as well as on your screens, that there is a topic named as reading. So we are going to read today. Read and listen the part 1 again and answer the questions at the end. So you need to read that paragraph and then answer the questions. So as you can see the paragraph on your screen as well as in your books, that this is the story of Sight by Tom Palmer. The writer name is Tom Palmer. This is the story of a boy that name is Danny and his blind dad, who was a footballer once, but after his accident, he became a blind person. As he became a blind person, so it is impossible for him to play football. But it is all about the courage of that person, that when the day when the dad discharged from the hospital, he said to his son that let's go to play, to watch the football match by the city. City is the name of the team, the football team, where where the Danny's father once used to play the game. So let's read the abstract now. Offside by Tom Palmer. Danny and his dad came to every City home game, and Danny acted as a commentator because when he was young, his dad had blind in an accident and he had to stop playing football with Danny, stop almost everything. Danny remembered worrying if his dad would give up going to the football too. But on the day of the first game, after he was out of the hospital, Dad had stood up. Danny, yeah, come on, son. City are at home. What are you waiting for? Since then, Danny had become skilled at describing the live football, telling his dad just enough so that he could follow the game. So this is an abstract that you have read about the Danny's father, his ability and his um, quality to perform. Now, at the end of the page, what you need to do, you need to answer these questions. So the first question was, what is the name of Danny's football team? So the name of Danny's football team is, can you tell me what is the name of the Danny's football team? The name of the Danny's football team is City. Next question is, do Danny and his dad watch them in their home city or away? Danny and his dad watch them in their home city. That means that they are focusing and they are watching that game at their home. Now move toward the page number 45. Read and listen the description of the live football match. Choose the correct answer to question each section. The second half was fantastic. City poured player forward. Their twin strike force looked lethal. Sam Roberts, England leading saucer, and a new sensation, the Ghanaian international Anthony Oswo. Danny struggled to keep up his commentary just as much as United defenders struggled to keep up with City strikers. Oswo is playing deep. Then he told his dad, Roberts further up. As he spoke, the City midfield dynamo launched a high cross into the United area. The ball ricocheted off our defender to Oswa, who controlled it on his knee and volleyed it with amazing power. At first the ball seemed to be going away over, but then it began to dip into a powerful arc. Half a second later, it was crashing in off the crossbar and bouncing about in the goal. So this is all about the commentary. The commentary that is done by Danny to his father. And as you see the word that is the ricocheted, that means bounce, as you can see on your screen as well. So in this abstract, The person is, the Danny is telling his father that the players of the England are playing in a very well manner. So in the end, as you can see, there are the options that you need to tick them out. So the first option is, why is City player Sam Robert is special? Why? Because he scored a lot of goals. The second is, where is Anthony Oswald from? So he is from Africa. As you study the Ghanaian international, so the Ghanaian is in West Africa. So he is from West Africa. Dennis find it's difficult to describe the game because it is so exciting that he can't describe everything. So the game is so exciting, but he is unable to describe every single thing. Now, the Oxford score a goal. Hope so it is also clear to you all. Now move towards the third part of that abstract. 1-0, an awesome strike. Danny and his dad leapt into each other's arms as the crowd exploded. First with the loudest cheer of the season and then with the name of the saucer. Over and over again, Osu, Osu, and Osu. When the fans had gone quiet enough for anyone to talk, that spoke what happened. This always amused Danny. His dad would be leaping around and punching the air, screaming at the top of his voice 1 minute, then calmly asked to know what he has been jumping around in the first place. Also, the Danny said breathlessly, I gathered that he just blasted in it. Yeah. So in the commentary, everyone is playing good, especially the Oso is playing good. So everyone is cheering to the Oso, and Daniels and his dad leapt and embraced each other. They hug each other, but for the one while they hug each other, and after that while the Danny's father asked what happens, and that was a very strange thing for Danny. So take out the page number 46, where you need to choose the correct answer, correct option. The City fans are quite happy or very happy and excited. The City fans are very happy and excited. Danny's dad needs Danny to explain again because he is unable to understand everything. So he requested Danny to explain the things again. Hope so it's clear to you all. Now move toward the fourth one. Reading of the fourth one. The Danny knew his dad needed more, so he decided to give it to him like a proper reporter on the radio. He breathed in and began. The City Amazing Ghanaian International has scored the goal of the season, picking the ball up on the edge of the area. He took it on his knee, then fired an unstoppable volley past the paralyzed United keeper. That Oswa 10th goal of the season, and just goes to show that he deserved the African Player of the Year award he received 2 weeks ago. So this is all about the commentary that is done by the Danny for his father, and he is doing it again for his father because he know that his father needs to listen that commentary again. So there is a one option that you need to answer. Why does the Danny describe the goal like a radio reporter? So the answer is to give his dad more information. As you know that on your page number 46, there is a question that is the fifth use of the word in the box to label the diagram. That question we have done yesterday. Today we are now moving towards the question number 7. Replace the underlined word in the following text with the word from the box. As this is written on your screen, the Robert run very fast down the field with the ball while United defender. So run very fast की जगह पे क्या आएगा? Blasted down the field with the ball while the United defender found it difficult to stop. Found it difficult means struggled to stop him. The third one, then he passed to Oswa who kicked. Who kicked means who strike the ball into a goal with an very good. Very good means with an awesome. Hit means with an awesome fire. Pass shot the person in the goal. The person in the goal. The person in the goal means the keeper. The ball moved up and down around the goal and crowd. So the ball moved up and down means the ball bounced around the goal and the crowd shouted very loudly. Crowd exploded, and it was the loudest cheers I have ever heard at the home game. So these are the answers. You can mark it on your books. Just mark them quickly on your books. If you haven't marked them, don't worry about them because I'll send it to you in your WhatsApp group. So the students, you need to do the question number 3 and the 4 on your English A copies. This is your today's diary. Please note it down.